It is my first official full day in Brisbane, although I did have like half a day yesterday. And I really enjoyed just walking around the city late at night and I don't know, taking it all in. The weather was phenomenal. It was perfect. I didn't need a jacket. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do today. It is almost 10. This is the latest I've been in one place since we've gotten to Australia, because every single day when my family was with me, we had to get up, we had to do things, sightsee, and our schedules are so off. So it's like 5:50 p.m. at home. So when I woke up, it was like math. It was like 2 p.m., 2:30 p.m. So, you know, that's like middle of the day when you're wide awake. So we've been waking up super early, but I let myself lounge a little bit and just lay in bed and relax because I haven't done that in quite a while. Anyways, I'm gonna put on some clothes and head out to breakfast. So see y'all there. Okay, so just a little overview of kind of how I do my little day pack, so to speak. So this is my Calvin Klein backpack that I got before Japan, and I absolutely love it. It's perfect size. In the front pocket, I have my chapstick, and then I'll put my sunglasses, but I'm gonna be wearing those, so I'm not gonna put anything. I'll throw some lotion in there, and then some of my United sanitizer wipe. And here, this is actually where I keep my money. I actually take this as well and just stick it inside there. That's what I keep anything important, like my passport, my card, which pretty much everything is tap pay, so I can use my phone. But I keep everything in here, and it's kind of like double protected, even though it is very safe here from what I've read. I just keep that down in the bottom because if somebody wanted to try to grab something out of my bag, they wouldn't be able to get to it. There's another level of protection. My mom has an obsession with reusable bags, but this one was super cute, so I had to get one as well because we were staying outside of Manildra. And this is my reusable bag I'm gonna bring with me. I always keep a reusable bag with me because a lot of places charge for bags or don't have bags, or I don't want to use plastic if I don't have to. So I always carry a reusable bag with me, so I'll just put that in there on top. And then I have my liquid IV and then my regular water. I'll throw that in there, and that's pretty much all I need. And surprisingly, I never tried any, but the hotel did have pastries constantly down in the lobby. After much debate with myself over where I wanted to eat brunch, I picked this restaurant called the Whisk. They had so many different options, it was really hard to choose, but I ended up getting this pork and prawn omelet. This thing was massive, and it was stuffed full with shrimp and giant chunks of pork belly, which is one of my favorite things in the world. After brunch, I stumbled upon this shopping center, and I'm not a big shopper, but I ended up getting quite a bit of things that I actually needed, but I'll show you all those later. And I actually saw this onigiri shop the night before, but I wasn't hungry, so I decided to head back and get a little snack. I got the combo with the 2 onigiri and the tea. I got an iced matcha latte, no gelato, but it did look really good. And then 2 different types of onigiri. I've been dying for good onigiri since I came back from Japan, so this one really hit the spot. And this matcha latte was delicious. Thank you so much. That is so good. Anyways, let me show y'all what I bought. Which I shouldn't have, but it's okay. This bag came in handy already. This saffron and amber perfume. I don't usually wear perfume, but this smelled so good, and I need a travel size one. This store was called Cotton On. It was giving like PacSun vibes, or maybe if like PacSun and Hollister had a baby. I don't even know what those 2 stores look like these days, but anyways. I got it in my eyeballs. That smells so good though. So I got these blue jean shorts, which I'm not a big shorts person, but these fit my waist perfectly, and they weren't like snug right here. So they actually were like loose off my butt, which is nice because I hate when they're like skin tight. These were 45 plus 30% off, I believe. Yeah, so they do Black Friday sales here, even though they don't do Thanksgiving. So this was originally $9.99 Australian. So it was $6.99, which take off another $2 maybe, because the exchange rate is basically another 30% off. So basically got 60% off of all this, which means I saved money. Girl math. I also donated $2 to the some foundation. I don't know, but it's like $1.50 or something US. I got some underwear. I don't need to see those. These loose cuff jeans. They are high rise, and I've never bought jeans like this. And I didn't think they'd look good on me because I have thick thighs, and usually it just makes you look fat. But they actually were pretty cute, so I decided to get them. These were $69.99 originally, went down to $48.99 with discount, plus take off another 30% off of that. So, and then I got this really cute harbor sailing shirt, and I thought this was like a cute way to have a shirt from Australia that wasn't like completely touristy looking. So yeah, I put that on in the dressing room and like tucked it up a little bit with the jeans. So cute. So I needed something for the plane ride back because these are going to be dirty. I'm not riding in jeans for 13 hours, and I didn't have anything else. So I got these pants, which are very similar to the ones I have on. And then I saw these really cute PJs at this other place, and originally they're like $60 each, but they were 50% off, and then you take another 30% for the exchange rate off. So that's a pretty good deal. My Mint Disc girls, Nikki and Ashton, and now we've included Alex, we are the Lobster Pod. That's what we call ourselves because we love our lobsters, our Mint Disc lobsters, and now we just love lobster everything. So that's just us. Got these for Nikki. Look at these little lobsters with the Santa Claus hats. So these are mine. Look how cute that is. So yeah, that is my, I was about to say Sydney shopping haul, Brisbane shopping haul. Finally, one of my onigiri. This was like chicken karaage with miso and mayo. And this is the toritama, which is like similar to the egg one that I really loved at the 7-Eleven in Japan, because it's got the ramen egg in it. Oh yeah. I think 7-Eleven is still better, but this is pretty fire. This is close enough. There's a good yellow egg yolk in there. I really am trying to eat other stuff here, but there's such a huge Asian community here that the Asian food is absolutely phenomenal. So I can't stop. You'd never know that I'm not a huge egg person because I'm eating eggs today. Lots of eggs. I like eggs outside the US. And we have chickens, so I get fresh eggs most of the time, but it's better. Better when somebody else makes them too. I totally forgot I had seen online that there was a market on Wednesdays until 6 p.m. And then I got on Threads, which I need to turn notifications on apparently, and saw someone had mentioned it to me, and I rushed over, and I got there at like 5:30, and half the stuff was closing down. But it was still cool to see. I could have got some snacks, but I am literally stuffed. Like I can't eat anything else right now. I'm not. After that, I took the ferry over towards Kangaroo Point, which is said to be a really good spot to check out the sunset. It was a short little hike, but much needed after all the calories I've had the last few days. And it was definitely a view worth going out of my way for. This was probably my favorite view of the city. Then I made my way back to the hotel along the river. This was a new way I hadn't gone yet, so I just checked out the views, took in the sights. I mean, look at this skyline. It is probably my new favorite one I've ever seen. It's just so peaceful, and it was the perfect first full day in Brisbane.